Hi, I would like to introduce IBS. So what is IBS? IBS stands for Inductive Bible Study. Of course you do Bible study, but this is a special one, inductive. We're going to read the scripture inductively. And what does that mean? And I want to try to explain that simply. Let's use an example of trying to find a delicious, good restaurant. There are two ways. You can actually do it deductively. The other one is inductively. So deductive means that you actually Google it, you find it, you read the review, and you go there. And then you say, oh yeah, this is indeed good, because somebody has already told you. Inductive means you actually go there without really doing a research. You eat, you observe, you taste, and you yourself figure out that it is a good restaurant. It tastes good. And that's inductively. So same thing with the scripture. So you hear that God is love from someone else, and you hear the teachings, and you go to the scripture and you find God is love. That is deductively. Inductive is you start reading the scripture, and then you find all these characteristics of who God is, and you yourself find out God is love. That's inductive. So why do we study the Bible inductively? One, it is because it's your joy, because you find out the truth or the reality of it. And because it's what you found out, you're going to remember them. And we actually have IBS goals. First is, instead of just receiving what other people have found out, you actually find facts about God on your own and deepen the understanding in your fellowship and learn who God is in a deeper way. The second one is experiencing IBS would help you to do the Bible study after EC at your church or in your fellowship. Now I would like to explain a little bit about the overall picture of IBS. First is observation. Second step is interpretation. And the third step is application. Okay, let's take a look at this a little bit deeper. And online IBS, we want to do it simply as well. Observation, we're going to do this in the main room of the Zoom. And IBS leader will explain how to do observation. And after that, we're going to break into smaller groups using breakout rooms, maybe 3 to 4 people per group. And we share what we have found out. And you come back to the main room and the leader will ask you to share from each groups. And that is the same with step 2 and 3. Interpretation, you get explanation, you go to the smaller group, you come back. And same thing with the application. For the detailed steps are explained in your handouts. And this handout will be sent to you. So go back to your handout and read it more deeply about observation, application, and interpretation. Okay, so now we're getting closer to the end of this year, 2020, and we're suffering from coronavirus, and there are a lot of unexpected difficulties in our lives. But we're here attending EC online, so let's receive all the blessings we can. Have a wonderful Bible study, and see you at EC online. God bless you.